Yeah, bro. It was a good project for sure off the first couple listens. I'm not going to give like my full opinion on it because how much can you really know in the first couple of days? But I will say the thing that I love about J Hus and that I think I've started noticing about what I like about rap now is I think for a while, like the early 90s and the 2000s, like a good rapper was somebody who could like punchline you to death. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear people talk about how Eminem respected because he had a bunch of punchlines and entendres and similes and all of that. And I think it makes for a hard listen sometimes. And the thing I appreciate about J Hus the most is that he's able to incorporate those things into his raps, but also make it sound good, you know? And this project just solidified that. I feel like every single project he's gotten better at doing that. And on this one, I just love the flow of the album. Like he knows when it's time to like really just rap over what beat. And then when it's time to just let the melody ride or bring somebody else in. Like I think the features on this project were perfect. Like Drake, Burna Boy, Georgia Smith, CV. I didn't know who CV was, but he killed his verse. Popcorn, Naira Marley. These are names that I guess I didn't, outside of Burna, I didn't expect him to have out here, but they make sense. So I'm not going to go too crazy in on a deep dive yet because like I said, I'm still listening, but my favorite song so far is Come Look. I like that one a lot. And you're right. It's crazy to sound better in the sequence of the album. I think, and that's another thing. I'm like, bro, I almost don't even want to listen to singles anymore, bro. Like if you're about to release a project, I might just wait. Like the Drake song sounded really good by itself, but it wasn't the same.
I feel like it sounded good in the sequence of the album too. Like I feel like I don't really remember which song was exactly before it, but I feel like the way it flowed into that song, it was real good. But I feel like I do agree with you on the fact that like a lot of the best rappers right now are just the best artists too. Like their music is sounding way better than it did before. It's not just about barring you down anymore. It's about the flows. It's about your production. It's about how you make stuff sound together. So I definitely agree with that. I think most of the best rappers right now are some of the best artists. I think, weird thing, but I think Blast is one of the best quote unquote rappers right now. And he's really just one of the best artists out. That's the thing. But
yeah, I wanted to, the producers on this album, TSB, he produced, I think 12 songs on this album. TSB produced some songs on Boja's last project. And he had a lot of other production that you'd probably be familiar with. I'll send it to you after this, but he produced a lot on this album. P2J produced a lot on this one. He did, Who Told You with Drake. He did Little Things with Georgia Smith, if you heard that song. He did Too Sugar with Wizkid and Ira Star. He's done a lot. He's really big. So the producers on this one, he picked some really good ones, but like I said, before the album came out, I was really apprehensive about the producers because he worked with J5 on every single project prior to this. And I was nervous, but he picked a great line of producers to help him with this project. If you are looking for good rap music, period, that's the statement. If you're looking for good rap music, go check out Beautiful and Brutal Yard by J Hus. We'll probably be talking about it for a couple weeks now, but I just wanted to get into that.